Have you ever felt like your mind is a war zone, like you are constantly fighting stress, doubts, or decisions? Believe it or not, the world's greatest manual on mental clarity was spoken right in the middle of a little battlefield. Today we are diving into chapter 1, verse 1 of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Now you might think, isn't that just an ancient text? No. Today we are looking at this verse through the lenses of three incredible masters, Swami Vivekananda, Paramahansa Yogananda, and Swami Adgadananji, to show you exactly how this one line solves the everyday problems of a teenager, a working professional, a business owner, and a retiree. Let's break it down. The first verse starts with King Dhritarashtra. He is asking, on the field of Dharma, the field of Kurus, what did my sons and the sons of Pandu do? On the surface, it's just a king asking about a war. But our spiritual masters tell us there is a massive secret coded inside this verse. Swami Vivekananda pointed out that the real battlefield isn't outside, it's inside us. It's the constant clash between our good tendencies and our bad habits. Paramahansa Yogananda beautifully explained that Kurukshetra is our physical body and worldly duties, while Dharmakshetra is the inner psychological field where we must choose righteousness. Swami Adgadananji in Yathartha Gita simplifies it completely. The Pandavas represent your inner virtues like clarity, truth, and patience, while the Kauravas are your inner vices like anger, greed, and laziness. So, verse 1 is actually asking, in the battlefield of your life, who is winning right now? Your good side or your bad side? Let's see how this plays out for each of us. So, the first up is a teenager. So, it's your Kurukshetra, it's your daily life balancing peer pressure, social media, exams, and figuring out who you are. Let's take an example. Imagine it's 11 p.m. You have an exam tomorrow. Your inner Kaurava laziness says, just scroll Instagram for 5 more minutes. You can cram tomorrow. Your inner Pandava, that is your discipline, says, put the phone away and sleep so you can ace the test tomorrow. This verse reminds you that every single choice you make is a mini war. Swami Vivekananda always said, strength is life, weakness is death. Recognize the battle, drop the distraction, and let your inner Pandava win. Now let's take married people as an example. Marriage and family life is a beautiful journey, but let's be honest, it's also a major Kurukshetra. You are balancing responsibilities, emotions, and sometimes ego, or rather, most of the times, ego. Let's take an example here. You come home after a long day exhausted. Your partner says something that instantly irritates you. Your inner Kaurava wants to snap back, dig up an argument from 3 years ago, and prove you are right. Your inner Pandava advises patience and empathy. Now let's put it on the other side. Your partner comes back from work and you have been managing the whole household work throughout the day, exhausted, expecting to sit and talk to your partner. Your partner is also exhausted. And if both of you try to dig up an argument and pull up things from your past just to prove who is right and who is doing more for the family, what will happen? It's a living Kurukshetra in your house. Yogananda Paramahansa taught that love and self-control are your greatest spiritual tools. Verse 1 reminds you, before you react, ask yourself, am I bringing conflict, that is Kauravas, or harmony, that is Pandavas, into my home, into my relationship right now? Think about it. Now let's take the working professionals. Deadlines, office politics, performance reviews, and the endless pursuit of so called work life balance. Let's take an example. Your boss takes credit for your project, or a colleague plays a political game to get ahead. You feel cheated. Your inner Kaurava says, start gossiping, sabotage their work, or just quietly quit. But your inner Pandava, guided by Argadananji's interpretation, reminds you to focus on your core duty, your integrity, and your growth. Now let's put it on the other side. You are the boss, and you are trying to ensure that your team is growing, but your team doesn't receive your message in the same constructive, positive way. What are you thinking in this moment? Are you thinking of quitting the job? Are you thinking of sacking somebody? Are you thinking of replacing somebody? Or are you putting an effort to coach your team members? Don't let the toxic environment change your inner landscape. Treat your workplace as your dharma kshetra, a place to practice excellence. Stay grounded and let your work speak for itself. Next example is our business owner or entrepreneur. Now, in business, the stakes are high. It's a high stakes game. You're managing risks, profits, employees, competitors, investors, etc., etc., etc. Let's take an example. A shortcut comes up. You can make a massive profit right now by cutting corners or compromising on quality, and nobody will ever find out. The Kauravas within you scream, take the money. Everyone does it. But the Pandava within whispers about long-term reputation, trust, and ethics. Swami Vivekananda emphasized that the ethics in business build unstoppable character. This verse asks you to ensure that your business operates on the field of dharma, that is righteousness. Short-term gains from shortcuts always lead to a long-term downfall. Think about it. Now, let's take a retired person. You've finished your worldly careers and raised your families. Your Kurukshetra is different now. It's dealing with a changing body, loneliness, or anxiety about the future. As an example, let's take this one. It's easy to sit and worry about health issues or feel left out as the world moves fast. The Kaurava energy here is anxiety and regret over the past. The Pandava energy is acceptance, peace, and spiritual focus. Paramahansa Yogananda taught that this stage of life is the perfect golden hour to turn your mind fully inward. Verse 1 encourages you to look at your mind not as a place of worry, but as a place of peaceful sanctuary. Your duty now is to pass on the wisdom, stay joyful, and connect with your inner self. These are our different characters where we saw the first verse of chapter 1 of Srimad Bhagavad Gita on how does it relate in every age, every profession, every work, every relationship. So you see, no matter who you are or what stage of life you are in, the battle is always live. Every morning when you wake up, you are standing on the field of Kurukshetra. The question King Dhritarashtra asked 5,000 years ago is the same question you need to ask yourself tonight. Who won the battle inside me? If you found this breakdown helpful, hit the like button, share this with someone who needs a little clarity today, and comment below which character did you relate the most. Until the next time, stay strong, keep fighting the good fight, and I'll see you in the next video. Jai Shri Krishna.